A local businessman is blending art with bladesmithing for some very cool creations.
Indeed. His specialty is knives, and he's even been featured in a TV competition for his work.
My specialty is spoons. Molly Riehl is live in Auburn. We'll look at his progress.
So cool.
Yeah, my specialty is just gushing over local talent, and boy, this is some right here. This is Bo, the blacksmith of Gieson Customs. He makes the coolest knives, hand forged. He just pulled out metal from about 1700 degrees and just hammering on that anvil right there. I mean, that's cool enough. I could watch this for the next 3 minutes. But Bo, let's learn a little bit about you and what you actually create, because it's not just the process of what you do that is so cool. It's what you make. Check out these fixed knives right here. This is kind of your specialty. You've been doing this for about 10 years?
That's right.
Okay. So as we're looking around, as you said, these are fixed knives. That's kind of what you focus on. How did you get started in blacksmithing?
Gosh, I've always been metalworking, but I saw someone making them on Instagram one day, and I said, how did I not know this was happening? So I, started to make one, and it just grew and grew, and it's very addictive.
Yeah.
You're making one, and you're already thinking about the next one. So here we are, 10 years later. I'm still doing it. I love it. Each one is unique,
Oh, they're so beautiful. Let's kind of talk about how each one is unique and kind of the process it takes, because as we look closely, you have a lot of patterns. This kind of almost zebra pattern, that's called Damascus.
Right.
And that all starts with this. Talk about this.
It does. So we have two different steels stacked together, and I'll put them through different processes on the press and forging techniques. And finally, when you etch the knife, that pattern comes out because one steel has nickel in it and it's brighter than the others.
It's so cool. And then these two right here have their own special pattern, and that actually comes from this coil.
Right. So we call that canister Damascus. So I'll cut up different materials. I'll put them in a metal canister you see there, and we'll squish them out and forge it out, and you get to see some very unique and custom patterns that are unexpected, and that's the part of the fun of that.
Right. Oh, and even the handles are as unique as the blades, and you work on those too. I mean, check out this one right here. That's incredible. Tell us about your process with the wood.
The wood is all stabilized. These are all sets of different burl, but I go through a process of vacuuming out the air, putting in a resin, and it's heat activated, so your handles become completely waterproof, hardened, and you don't have to worry about anything.
I have to imagine, I mean, it's cool to buy this for yourself, but as a gift, it would be pretty epic for anyone doing, a little bit early holiday shopping. There's a great way to meet you coming up in November, the 6th and 7th, or starting on the 7th, I believe. It's the Placer Artist Trail. You're featured on it, and tell us where you'll be.
I'll be at the Nicholson Blown Glass, which is spot 55. I'll have a table set up, and you can come see them for yourself, ask me questions. It's going to be a great day.
Very cool. Do you want to introduce us to your daughter really quickly, too? Come on in here.
Well, sure. This is Kira. She's a up-and-coming creative herself.
Yeah, she makes Kira's Creations. She makes these beautiful resin necklaces as well, which I love. I feel like she's been watching you, become your own creator, and she's following in your footsteps too. So maybe we'll see you on the Placer Artist Tour soon.
Definitely.
Hey, don't worry, we are not done with Bo here. Featured in the show, Forged in Fire. He has some seriously cool work that he's going to do for us. We're going to be here and here and here. So he's going to show us some of the techniques that turn, this metal into these gorgeous, truly works of art. So I hope you'll join us. I won't be playing with fire. He will. Promise.
Yeah.
You standing there with that knife normally would make me shudder, but knowing how sweet Molly is, I'm like, oh, it's all right.
I want to see we got sharp knives, hot fire. It's the most dangerous live shot we've ever had.
I know. Thank you, Molly.
Thanks, Molly.
Good day, Auburn. I would tell you this is seriously cool, but I'd be mistaken. It is seriously hot. If you're just joining us, we are with Bo, the blacksmith of Gieson Customs. He makes hand-forged knives. Right now, he is working on the press. Now, earlier we showed you this Damascus kind of pattern on the knife, like zebra print, and that all begins with this mix of metal right here. So, Bo, what you were doing there is you're taking this metal and kind of, I keep calling it squishing, but literally pressing it down, right?
It is. These are different types of steel. It all needs to become one block, so then I can stretch it out, and it becomes Damascus finally. And that's what we're going to do now. Is I've got a piece that I've stretched out. We're going to bring it over here to the vise.
Okay, and how hot is that metal right now?
This is about 1800 degrees.
Oh, nice. Okay, balmy.
And you have to work fast, because otherwise it'll cool off and it won't work. So we're going to twist.
Whoa. Whoa. As you're doing this, tell me what the point of it is.
To get the two steels to create that pattern you see
Oh,
over there.
okay. Oh my gosh. How much muscle did that take?
It takes a lot. I could make it hotter to go faster, but I like to have control over it, make sure it does what I want it to do.
Okay, so that's the next part of the process. And of course, you're just showing us kind of the highlights. We have some TV magic working, but in
Right.
reality, it takes a while to do this. From start to finish, how long does it take for you to make a knife?
Probably about 3 days.
3 days.
3 days if I want to do it right, get all my details in it. It could go faster for a more basic knife, but I really enjoy the Damascus and
Yeah.
different materials.
And before you pull that out, let's just take a quick look again at the
Okay.
knives that you create. Each one, like snowflakes, right? All different in their own. The patterns are incredible. And you said, you have some control over what you're doing, but a lot of it is what the metal wants to do, which
right.
I think makes it especially special.
It is, and each one I kind of don't know exactly what I'm going to see at the end, so it's fun to go through all these steps in this long process and the hand sanding, all these things I have to do to finally etch it and pull it out and goes, oh, I didn't know it was going to do
Yeah.
that, or
So you're going to finish things off with a little bit of fireworks. This is called quenching. Tell us
Right.
what's happening here.
So we forged our knife shape. It's ready to go to the next step, which is the fine grinding and the detail work, but we have to quench it, and this is where it becomes not just steel, but actually a knife. So we're going to pull it out at the right temperature, which it's set. We're going to dunk it in.
And, fire! So if you can't get enough of watching this, Bo does have some really cool videos on his Instagram. I encourage you to go follow him. He's also going to be participating in this year's Placer Artist Trail. That's taking place the weekend of November 7th. He'll be at Nicholson Van Altina Glass Blowing, so that'll be an epic stop. But guys, if you are thinking, if you have that person in your life starting to do some holiday shopping, you're like, I don't know what to get them. Locally made, hand forged, custom knife.
Yep.
Does it get hotter than that, you guys?
That's a good gift.
Big round of applause for Bo's just playing with fire and sharp items on live television. That was awesome.
How can anything go wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
Really
Thank you,
raising the
Molly.
excitement level on the show.
Right?
Thank you, Molly.